Thanks very much, Mike. We have Adrienne Fedorowich here this morning. She's an award-winning interior designer, and you're with Studio 2.0. Thanks for being here again.
Thanks, Veronica.
And we talked a little bit about a before and after project that you did, and now we have some of the materials that you use in the home, and we're going to start talking about them. So let's start with the floor piece over here on the table. We'll get a shot of it.
So all of the products that I have here are actually the ones that were used in the before or in the after pictures that you'd seen previously. So the one that you're seeing right now is the floor tile that was used in the entryway, in the house and in the bathroom and any place that there was floor tile. Then the next combination we're seeing here is the quartz countertop along with the glass backsplash as well.
I never thought to use glass as a backsplash.
It's actually really good because it's easy to clean. Like if anything gets spilled on it, it's very smooth, so it's very easy to clean.
Gorgeous.
And it also helps to reflect light around the space, so it actually helps in a lot of ways. Yep.
Okay, and then I think we're going to go down to the cupboards here. You brought some material in.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
So the darker one there is this material that was used for the kitchen cabinets. So that was used throughout the kitchen, and then the lighter one was what was used on the fireplace for the mantle surface. And when you choose these types of material, how do you choose the best ones? How do you know which ones are going to look good? What I usually try and do is sit down with the client and the same thing that you do with the floor plan, figure out what their needs are. You have to do the same thing for products and materials. Figure out how they're using the space, you know, if there's somebody that likes to have everything perfectly clean or what their needs are, and then pick materials based on that. And then in order to pick colors, again, it's finding out what types of things they like.
And
what they want. And then the other thing is making sure you have enough color contrast and such in all the different materials as well.
We have we're out of space here in the studio, but we do have this. Tell us a little bit about this material. It was used for the fireplace, I believe.
Yep, that was the tile that was on the fireplace. So the fireplace was directly opposite of the entryway, which also had a dark tile on the floor. So again, you're trying to space out the darker materials throughout the entire space, and as well as the lighter materials. So you want a nice consistent flow throughout the entire space.
Very nice. And then we still have about a minute left, but I want to talk a little bit about hardwood as my paper goes flying. I know it's a popular material. So what should you consider when picking the hardwood?
Well, this here is the hardwood that Betty and Phil had used in their space, and this one is a hard maple with a stain over top of it, and it is a 3/4 inch solid material. So when it comes to hardwood, you have typically two options. You have a solid material and you also have an engineered material.
Okay.
And a lot of times with engineered material, people think it's a laminate, where it's not. It still is a hardwood, so it still can be refinished to a point as with that you can with hardwoods as well. So the difference is basically if you're doing an engineered wood, it's something that has to go over top of a concrete floor, whereas with the solid material, you can just go over a wooden joist system.
Great. Adrienne, we're running out of time. How can people get a hold of you and Studio 2.0?
Studio 2.0 can be contacted via phone at 262-6884. And then also we have a Facebook page at facebook.com/Studio 2.0, which it has a lot of our most current portfolio pictures on there, so that's a really great resource. And then also our website at www.studio2.0.ca.
Great. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Taking some time out of your busy schedule. Adrienne Fedorowich with us this morning. We'll be right back after this.